Were you flipped from a bronze to a silver plan without your knowledge? I'll explain. Hi, I'm Kevin Knaus with InsureMeKevin.com, and Covered California has instituted a new policy, which they voted on at their September 16th board meeting, that certain consumers in a bronze plan will automatically be renewed into a silver plan without their consent. Now, there are some good reasons for moving people to silver plans, but it is really kind of nice if you get their authorization to do it first. But let's go ahead and look at the conditions as to why some of these people are being flipped into a silver plan. First off, it will only affect consumers that have a stated income about below 150% of the federal poverty level, but right above the Medi-Cal line of 138. So these people are very low income and are getting large subsidies. Now, when you're in that zone, you are eligible for a Silver 94. And we do have larger subsidies because of the American Rescue Plan. So oftentimes for many consumers, the subsidy is larger than the cost of either a bronze or a silver plan. Not all silver plans, just some silver plans. So the first condition is that those people that are being flipped into a silver have an income below 150% of the federal poverty level. The next is that they were paying $0 for the bronze plan, and when they are moved to the silver plan, that will still be at a $0 premium. We used to be paying $1 per month. That's going away in 2022. And the people will be switched to a silver plan with the same carrier. So if you were with LA Care in a bronze plan, you'll be moved to a LA Care Silver 94 plan. So the doctor shouldn't be impacted. The Silver 94 plan has lower cost sharing, $5 office visits, $75 individual medical deductible, low maximum out of pocket, lower cost for drugs. So kind of a better deal. Oddly, and I'm not really sure why they had to do this, but those people that are in high deductible health plans, they're going to be switched to silver too. And if you have a high deductible health plan that's HSA compliant, there's probably a reason why you have that. So these folks are going to be moved to these Silver 94 plans, but it's not going to affect as many people as some folks believe, because first, the conditions have to be met of the income, and that the silver plan is zero cost as well. So they're not going to put you into a silver plan that is going to cost you more money per month. They're not going to do that. But let's look at a 50-year-old in Sacramento County earning $18,000 per year, estimated. This is all based on your estimated income. And we can see that there are numerous bronze plans this is 2021, that shows $1. In 2022, it'll be $0. But you can see the Kaiser, Western Health Advantage, they're all $1. Now, when we go to 2022 to get flipped, they can't be switched into the Western Health Advantage Silver Plan because it's more than $1 or $0 per month. So those folks wouldn't be moved. There is a Blue Shield Silver 94 HMO plan, but people aren't going to be moved into that because that HMO plan does not have a bronze plan. So you couldn't have been in a Blue Shield bronze plan HMO to begin with. So in this particular area, the only folks that are going to be moved potentially are folks in a Kaiser Bronze 60 or a Kaiser Bronze HDHP, because that silver bronze will still only be $0 per month. So those are the only people that will probably, in this particular area in Sacramento County, that will be switched. But one of the things that some people are very sensitive about is the subsidy and having to repay it when you do your taxes. And I think this is a real problem with Covered California. They refuse to talk about anything that has to do with taxes with the IRS. They just ignore it, but it is real. Now, you can see that on this Kaiser Silver plan for this 50-year-old, the monthly subsidy is $676 per month. On the Bronze plan, depending on which one the person had, let's take the Bronze 60, it was $546 a month. So, moving that person to the Bronze Silver 94, Kaiser gets paid an additional $130 per month. So the carriers are all happy about this because they're going to be making extra money for people in a Bronze plan that probably don't use health insurance very often. But this gentleman will be, or woman, will have an additional liability, a subsidy liability of $130 a month. Take that out over 12 months. Now, some people say, well, if you're at that low of income, you're not going to have to repay it. We don't know what a person's final income is going to be because the basis of Covered California is an estimated income. If this person happens to be self-employed, they may do very well at the end of the year in 2022, and then they may have to repay part or some or potentially all of the subsidies. But that's not Covered California's concern. They don't look at it like that. They look at that they're just being so wonderful at moving these people to a higher level health plan, regardless of the tax implications that these people may be facing later on. It is an odd mix of arrogance, hubris, and a little bit of paternalistic behavior on Covered California's part, but that's the way Covered California is. They kind of believe that they know what's best for you more than you know what is best for you and your family. So if you have been switched from a Bronze to a Silver, that's the reason. It's a new policy at Covered California. Will be happening at the renewal period. I don't know if they're going to be doing that throughout the rest of the year. I assume you can switch back to the Bronze. That information hasn't been released to us. Only the big switch. So if you have questions or comments, you can leave them below. You can go to my website, give me a shout out. My phone number's on there, my email address. Otherwise, for insuremekevin.com, I'm Kevin Knaus.